Hey you guys, this is the last video for Spookytoberfest 2014. British Legion asked me if I could make a drawing or painting of some Batman character or something like that. So I made a Bane drawing with marker pens, and turned out quite fine. So I went with a little bit of a classic look and a little bit with my own flavor, or what you say. Did him in a action pose, so he turned out quite fine. Used some red color on his eyes there, and of course a car is stopping out by. So let's have a look at the finished Arkham Bane then. So yeah. And here he is. So I'm quite glad with how the skin turned out, and the veins that I did a little bit greenish, and the skin tones are in different kind of skin tones there, as you can see that I have tried to blend in a little bit. And the pants is of course like classic prison pants, orange with some lighter highlightings and so on, and some shadows. The base is this metal plate, as I showed you before, and I did it in metal, and the chain of course in metal too, and I did some rust effect on it with a rust powder from Basecraft. Turned out quite nice, I think. There's his footsies. Did the toenails actually, and fingernails on his hands. Anywho, the mask is as is classical. I didn't do completely white, so I used the old Deneb stone color. Did some small highlightings, and the eyes were kinda red glowing with a little bit of orange in them, as the real character usually has when he's pumped up on Venom or so. Did different kind of green dry brushes on the tubes, and used gloss varnish on them, and a little bit of yellow on it too, of course. These three things are, I did like a OSL thing on the back here, as you can see, where you have the Venom and it is glowing from it. I tried to do an effect of that, and from these three containers thingies that I just guessed that it's like warming it up and stuff or something, like it goes through it before it goes into the tubes, like preparing it for into the bottle and so on, so it's like it get heated up or something like that. So I made it glow brighter, greenish yellow, as the normal Venom there. I dry brushed it on the darker, lighter colors on the darker green there. I used gloss varnish on it, the same thing there. And we have a little meter there. I just made it quite simple. Didn't want to make anything really advanced there, I think. So here we have belt, two different brown colors there, and his huge gauntlets, classic metal, a little bit brownish too. We have some tubes on his hands too. I don't know if you can notice this. You probably should be able to notice it. So around these metal attachments on his body, I made the skin a little bit more red, like it is like irritated because of the metals and the tubes, you know. So because it's not natural, you know, the skin gets probably irritated and sore there, so like made it a little bit more red around those parts. And I also made some own veins around them with the same green, light greenish, beige skin color. Hope you can see that. Yeah, a little bit there. So I really like how it turned out, and of course I matte varnished the whole model too. That is really needed. You can see some small veins here and there on the model. I am really happy with how it turned out. It was a blast to paint it, you know. When you got to the end and so on, and got on with the green colors, it got really cool, and so on. And when I nailed the skin colors, what it felt like at least. I used the same green colors, but on everything they turn out in a different way because of different techniques, which I really love. So, really happy with how it turned out. I hope you guys like him too. Oh, and he have some red lights there on his neck thingy and his belt there. So it glows a little bit there, you can see also. So, quite happy with that. So let's have a little bit of a slow turn around here on him. Just see a little bit around. Really nice model. Bane is awesome. So, Spookytober was really fun, and yeah, I really liked it. It was cool that Tay made a appreciation video to me, which was a good start at my morning that day, so it made me happy. That is it now. Tell me what you think in the comments below, guys, and thank you for watching. So I'm gonna try to join up on the other projects that Tay are making in the future. They are always fun and so on. Always cool and fun with some nice theme to it, so try to get as many guys as possible to join it. Well, it was really fun. Thank you again, Tay, and thank you everyone for watching, and have a good one.